Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. This is Deep Cat's Reactions, and my name's Greg, and somebody had suggested this song to me a while ago, if I wanted to know anything about Australian history, which of course I do, history, geography. I just eat it up, I love it. And, you know, as some politician was saying, you guys are on the arsehole of the world, where nobody seems to know about you. So, in the U.S., we don't know diddly squat about Australian history. I mean, really. So, this might be interesting. I have no idea, what they're talking about. I tried to look it up, and it's called the Ballad of 1891. And all I could see really was some big oration that was calling for the unity of the colonies, which is cool. I mean, I always got a little bit of history and geography as I was growing up because I collected stamps. And of course, I had a lot of Australian stamps. Kind of my area of interest tended to be British colonials, so I had stamps from all the Australian states before the actual, union was formed. So that's cool. But anyway, this is the Bushwackers, and that was the other reason I was more than happy to play this. So let's give it a listen. The Ballad of 1891.
The price of wool was falling in 1891, and now the men who owned the acres, they said something must be done. So we will break the shearers' union, we will show we're masters still, and they will take the terms we give them, or we will find the men who will. From Claremont to Barcaldine, all those shearing camps were full, and 10,000 blades, they were ready there to strip the greasy wool. When through the west, like thunder, rang out the shearers' call. Well, those sheds will be sure union, or they won't be sure at all. Now Billy Lane, he was with us there, and his words were like a flame. So we hoisted up our flag of stars, and we spoke Eureka's name. Well, tomorrow, said the squatters, you will find that does not pay, for we are bringing up scab labourers, they will take our clip away. But tomorrow, said the shearers, yous may not be so keen, for we will mount 3,000 rifles, then we will show you what we mean. But we will pack the west with troopers, all the way from Burke to Charters Towers. You can have your fill of speeches, but the final say is ours. Well, be damned to your six-shooters and your rifles and your police, for your sheep, they are growing heavy now, and the burr is in their fleece. And if Nordenfeld and Gatling gun, they won't bring you to your knees, we will find a law, the squatters said, that's made for times like these. 17 men were brought. Now the judge, he'd had his orders for the squatters, they owned the court. But for every man that was sentenced, there's 1,000 who won't forget that when they jail a man for striking, it's a rich man's country, yeah. Yes, when they jail a man for striking, it's a rich man's country, yeah.
Boy, what a brilliant piece of music, man. That was that was really good. Uh, yeah, obviously I don't know shit. That I mean, you know, uh, union busting and all that sort of stuff. We sure had a lot of it in the U.S. With the troops being called out and strikes broken and people killed and all of that. It certainly happened here a bunch. Uh, that was I don't know, man. That was just so cool. The instrumentation was so good. The bass on that was killer. That instrumental break they took in the middle was just outrageous. The violin sounded so painful, and and eloquent. Uh, and then they go into kind of the rousing, sounding stuff, at the end vocals. Uh, Really good, and I know a lot of people probably don't like that guy's voice. I love it. For what they do, it works really well. With kind of a little Irish bent to their music and stuff. But man, that was really good. And I will have to chase down what the history is. Maybe you guys can tell me. It's probably something famous in Australia that we're just clueless about in the rest of the world. So. Yeah, let me know. But that was really enjoyable. I love that band. I really do. They're very different, and they certainly have a real sense of place and a real sense of history. I mean, in all their songs, it's really neat. But anyway, so that was fun, and I will be back in a minute. So hit like, subscribe, and we'll see you all then. Bye bye.